Welcome back to Ink and Ivy Studios. Today's video will be a little different, as I recently said goodbye to a very dear pet of mine, my sweet boy Ivan, lovingly known as Ivy. In honor of his memory, I have dedicated this scrapbook page to him, titled Where Ivy Grows, Memories Bloom. I hope that for anyone who has experienced the loss of a beloved pet, this little tribute brings you some comfort and reminds you that although they may leave our lives, the love and memories they leave behind never truly fade. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you all again soon. For now, I leave you with this poem, written for my sweet Ivy, Elias the Keeper. My sweet Ivy, 15 years of little paws, soft fur, sleepy eyes, and a love that somehow never grew old. You were my sweet baby boy, and no matter how many years passed, no matter how big you became, no matter that 15 years made you an old man, you were still my baby. You always knew when I was there. I didn't have to call your name. I didn't have to make a sound. Somehow, you always knew the moment I walked into the room. And you would come running, those little paws carrying you towards me, your tail held high, your face looking up at me, and that beautiful little purr that told me you were happy just because I was there. I wish I could keep that sound forever. But I'm so grateful I thought to record you purring. Because now, when I miss you, I can close my eyes and listen to that little sound and pretend, just for a moment, that you're still coming to find me. You had the brightest green eyes that always seemed to hold a little bit of magic, eyes I could get lost in without saying a word. And you had your favorite little things. You loved to sunbathe, finding that perfect patch of sunlight and settling yourself down as though the whole world had been made just for you. And then there was Christmas. I was never really a Christmas person, but you were. You loved Christmas, and somehow, because you loved it, I loved seeing it through your eyes, the lights, the decorations, the excitement. Little moments that might have meant nothing to me became memories I will always treasure because they meant something to you. You were my little cuddle boy, but only on your terms, under the covers beside me where everything was warm and quiet and safe. That was where you wanted to be, and I was always happy to make room for you. Even at the vets, you trusted me. You would let me hold you, even on your back, without a struggle, as though you knew that wherever I was, you were safe. And I hope you knew that wherever you were, I felt safe too. You were never just my cat. You were my baby boy, my cuddle boy, my little sunbather, my Christmas-loving boy, my green-eyed little soul. You were a part of my everyday life for 15 beautiful years. And 15 years sounds like such a long time, until you're saying goodbye. Then suddenly it doesn't feel like enough. I would give anything for one more kitchen moment, one more little run towards me, one more purr, one more cuddle underneath the covers, one more afternoon watching you stretch out in the sunshine. Just one more Christmas with my Christmas-loving boy. But I have the memories. I have your photographs. I have your little face looking back at me. I have the sound of your purr. I have every cuddle and every quiet moment that I didn't know would become so precious. And I have 15 years of loving you. That is something nothing can ever take away. So wherever you are now, find yourself the warmest patch of sunlight. Stretch out your little paws. Close those bright green eyes and rest. And if there's a Christmas tree nearby, I hope you find that too, because you always loved Christmas far more than I ever did. And perhaps that's one of the things I will miss most. All those little pieces of you that made you you. You may no longer be under the covers beside me. You may no longer come running when I walk into the kitchen, but you will always have a place here, in my memories, in my photographs, in my heart. And perhaps, just like the ivy that grows around your name, your memory will keep growing too. Quietly, gently, forever. Thank you for 15 beautiful years, my sweet baby boy. Thank you for every purr, every cuddle, every sunbeam, every Christmas, every little moment that made you mine. You were my ivy. You were my baby. And no matter how many years passed, you always, always would be, forever, my sweet ivy.